Hana-san. Okay,
Oh,
welcome to my
AA.
stream. Today, my name is Darren. I'll be presenting exercise number 5. This one's about time dilation.
Oh my god.
Cool. All right, so let's start with step number. Okay. Let's talk about what does the program even do. So, the user inputs a percentage of the speed of light the spaceship will travel in, and then it will return the weight of the spaceship and the weight after the change in speed, which, because of something time dilation, the weight of the ship will change if you're going at very fast speed. And then it will also show the length of time experienced by those on board the ship, because the astronauts will perceive time different than those observing from Earth. So to various different points on the universe, like Alpha Centauri, Beta Taurus, etc. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, step number 1, import math. Always import math. Never forget to import math. Very important. If you don't import math, Python cannot do math. Okay, so like square roots and stuff here, we gotta call math to come here to do the square root here. Yeah. Okay. Now step number 2. The user will input the percentage of the spaceship. Okay, how are we gonna do that? So we're gonna have the variable change, and it will be a float number that the user will input. So, for example, you write 50. Okay. And then in the background, we'll have the variable c. This is the speed of light, which I wrote here, 299 million meters per second. And here we have the velocity, which will be of the spaceship, which will be the speed of light times the change divided by 100. So it's just the percentage of the speed of light. Yeah. And then we have the factor, which is the actual equation here, 1 divided by square root of 1 blah blah blah, the Einstein's formula. Okay, so yeah, it will be using the variables v and c. Okay, after the calculations, we now have the factors, so we can start calculating all the difference. So we have weight, which is 70,000 kilograms. That was given here, the original weight of the ship at rest. And then we'll have current weight, which is 70,000 times the factor, which will be the speed, which will be the weight after the change in speed. Okay, yeah, so here I just want to test just to see if you can print the factor, right? So for example, I write 50% here, we'll have, that's the wrong program. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, I write 50% here. So here we have the factor, which is 1.15, and the weight of the spaceship, 70,000, and the current weight is 80,000. We're printing all of this. We're just showing everything. Also, we're calculating the time it will take in this print thing. So here we have the length of time experienced by those on board the ship to Alpha Centauri, which is 4.3 light years, which takes 4.3 years for light to travel. If we're traveling at 50% of the speed of light, that means it will take twice the amount of time. So it should take 8.6 years, but because of Einstein's formula of time dilation, we actually divide by the factor, which was 1.15, so it'll actually take us 7.5 years. Yeah, something time dilation is hard, complicated physics. Anyway, we got this is the same thing for Betelgeuse, Arrakis, and Andromeda. So yeah, that's why, and we have all of this. If you guys notice, we can also simplify everything. See how I have c everywhere, but I multiply by c, but then I multiply c here, and yeah, like what am I doing, right? We can actually just make c a unit, so we put c equals 1, and then that's why we have everything in units of light years, just in units of light years. That's why we can just ignore the c and have the v directly, have the user input directly the percentage. So in this formula, in Einstein's formula, we can remove the c and just have v squared. And then over here we can just have, we don't need to do multiplied by c anymore because it's already in units of light years. Okay, yeah, and it gives the same answers too. Look at that, 50%. Yeah, the same answers here, and it's the same factor. Yeah, if you want to be even more fancy, you can have while here. So if you have while, for example, if you do like this 100%, you can't do that. And then the program won't stop. It'll tell you to input again. Okay, so I'll write 50. Then now it'll work. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Any questions in the chat? No? Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. Sayonara.